Hello everyone, this is Cyril from the IT Bros. Windows allows users to save their passwords for remote desktop protocol connections. The password is only asked for the first time, and then the same credentials are used again on subsequent connections, but in some case Windows may prevent you from using the saved credentials when accessing some remote desktop hosts. In the remote desktop client settings, there is an option to save the credentials for connecting to the remote host. Let's enable it. Now, when you enter your password to connect to the RDP host, it will automatically be saved to the local credential manager. I won't wait for the remote session to load and will disconnect from it. Now, the next time I run the remote desktop client and connect to the same host, it shows that saved credentials are available for the connection. The RDP client should use these credentials to authenticate on the remote host, eliminating the need to re-enter your password. However, this doesn't work in my case. The password prompt still appears, and the message says the system administrator doesn't allow saved credentials to connect to this host. The problem is that Windows considers the remote host untrusted, so it doesn't allow saved credentials to be sent to it. Group policies allow you to permit the delegation of saved credentials for RDP authentication on untrusted hosts. Open the local policy editor and go to Computer Configuration, then Administrative Templates, then System, and then go to Credentials Delegation. You need to enable and configure two policies here: allow delegating saved credentials and allow delegating saved credentials with TLM-only server authentication. In the policy settings, click Show and specify the mandatory terms prefix in uppercase. After that, add the DNS name or IP address of the remote host. Configure the second policy the same way. Enable it and add the remote desktop server address. Open a command prompt and use the gpedit force command to refresh the group policies on the machines. This will apply the new settings. You can use the cmd key command to list saved credentials for remote desktop connections. In my case, only one saved credential entry exists. Let's try again to connect to the remote RDP server using the saved credentials. This time, the connection was established successfully without prompting you to re-enter the password. This means that Windows now allows stored credentials to be delegated to this server. You can add additional trusted hosts in group policy to allow delegation of saved credentials. That's all. Like the video and subscribe our channel for more tips. Have a nice day.